Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So Valentine's Day is around the corner and most of you are gonna go on your little dates and it's gonna be so romantic and you need to beat that face. So this is my Valentine's Day look if I had a date, which, you know what, I'm gonna put the vibes out there. I'm gonna put the energy, the vibes out there. I'm gonna say, you know what, this year I'm gonna have a Valentine's Day date. It's gonna happen, I feel it. I'm just putting it into the universe, you feel me? So this is my Valentine's Day look. I hope you guys like it. So as you can see, I have my hair pinned up just because I don't want to get any makeup on it. And my curls need to be booming for tonight, even though I don't have a date. And it's not even Valentine's Day yet. I'm filming it kind of early, but that's okay. So I'm going to start by using the Tarte Clean Slate Primer, my favorite. I like this just because it keeps my skin nice and matte throughout the night. Next, I'm going to apply the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation all over my face. This is color 6.25. And I kind of put a generous amount all over. I really love that this foundation is lightweight, so it looks like your skin when you wear it. So when you're on your date, girl, shoot, they're not going to know you have foundation on. Joke's on them. Just kidding. What does that even mean? I don't know. What does that even mean? So typically I would actually wear a headband. You guys know this, but I was trying to be like kind of cute for my little tutorial. Use your beauty blender or foundation brush, whatever you're more comfortable with. I like using the beauty blender most of the time, but really they both kind of work. The crazy thing about this foundation is I can actually just leave it like this without putting powder on, and it just has a natural finish. But it's Valentine's Day makeup, so we gotta go all out. That's my little ratchet Shayla voice. Get all up in the nostrils. Next, apply the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm using color tan, and just apply it under the eyes, the nose, chin, everywhere. The key to this is really applying on the sides of your nose. See how like already like it just like gives that contoured effect? Like you really have to make sure you get the concealer on the side of the nose. If I haven't taught you anything, I've taught you that. Did that make sense? I don't know. Oh, this is cute. Lovely. I was being a little just like extra when I did this. Like, why did I draw a mustache right here? I don't know. Anyway, so use your beauty blender to blend out the concealer. Oh, I love this concealer. I do. So I like my concealer to be like 3 shades lighter than my foundation, especially when I'm doing like a dramatic look, a nighttime look, a date night makeup, if I'm going out. Anytime where I know like the light's gonna be kind of dark, I'm gonna be dramatic. That's a lie, because I'm dramatic every day, but you guys know what I mean. For those of you who want to take it up a notch, you can go a little lighter. Ooh. Another one of my secrets is to use whatever's left on your beauty blender and highlight under the cheekbone. Shayla taught you that. Well, I'm sure someone taught me that, but I don't know who it was, so I'll just take credit. Hey. Yep. Don't be alarmed, people. Don't be alarmed. I'm gonna set the concealed part of my areas with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, which I love. This is the Kat Von D powder brush. And really you just have to kind of like press it. I don't care if a little bit gets on my eyes. Just press it, press it, press it. This is gonna help set the concealer, and it's not gonna change the color of the concealer either, which is what I like. Some powders will make it a little darker, which is great, I feel like, for daytime, but nighttime, it's like you kind of want to look like highlighted and just snatched. Also, you know, I do use 2 powders, you guys. You can definitely just use one and then a bronzer. I just like the effect of this only over my concealer, because sometimes I feel like if it's all over my face, it makes my face look a little too light. That's just me though. I'm gonna set the outside of my face with the Bobbi Brown Golden Orange powder. So this is a loose powder. It has a little bit of color, so the powder doesn't change the color of your foundation, but I feel like it makes it slightly warmer, maybe a little bit. Actually, it really just doesn't change the color at all. I don't know what I was saying earlier. This powder is bomb. Like, why didn't anyone tell me about this before? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I just want to put so much of it all over my face. You guys know the MAC loose powder that they discontinued? The Bobbi Brown loose powder reminds me of it so much. Like, I'm low key, actually I'm high key mad that nobody was like, hey Shayla, try that Bobbi Brown sooner, you know? Like, Harush told me about it. When she told me about it? Like 3 weeks ago, and I was like, er? So anyway, see how like it's just nice, natural, matte, booming, metro booming. Oh, this is cute right here, Mike. It's okay, I promise you guys, it's gonna come together at the end. It's gonna come all the way together. My pink curls just look a little crazy. It's okay now. Okay, let's move on to eyes. This is the Benefit KaBrow number 5, and I'm using the Anastasia Inkle brush. And I'm just starting on the base of the brow, drawing a line. And then from that line, I'm just kind of pushing the product up. So I'm not like dipping back into the product, I'm just pushing this product up. And just kind of filling in my brows with whatever is left over on the brush. Ooh, nice and natural looking. Close enough. Ooh, I'm sweating. Next, apply Urban Decay Eden eyeshadow base all over the eye. I'm using the Bobbi Brown flat brush to apply the eyeshadow base. So typically I would conceal under my brow, but I have like this whole natural thing happening right now, like it just happened. So yeah, we're just gonna have it looking super natural. Sometimes that's okay, you know? Ooh, not too shabby. I know I look crazy, I know. Okay, so how pretty is the Kylie palette? Ooh, right there, boom. Well, how about I open it so you can see? I'm all, how pretty is the name right there? How pretty is her palette though? Ooh. So I'm basically going to use, ooh, they're all right here. All the names are right here. This is Cinnamon. I'm gonna put this all over the lid. I'm gonna put Duke in the crease first. Duchess also in the crease second. So I'm using 3 colors from the palette. Cinnamon, Duke, Duchess. I'm using the Sigma E40 brush and I'm applying Duke in the crease first. So this isn't really adding a ton of color, just a little bit of warmth in the crease. It's also gonna help the darker shade blend a little bit. Kind of like a subtle peach. Subtle peachiness is happening. Just subtle, you know. Now apply Duchess in the crease with that same Sigma blending brush. Back, forth, and forth. I love how it just makes the crease look really warm, so it's not gonna give me a dark dramatic eye. And remember, like, we're doing, well, I don't think I told you guys yet, but we're doing a bold lip. Maybe I did tell you, I don't know. But we're gonna do a bold lip, so I don't want the eyes to be too dramatic. Especially for like Valentine's Day, date night, you know what I'm saying? Next, use that same flat brush and apply Cinnamon all over the lid. Okay, so before we move on to liner and lashes, I'm gonna smudge Duchess under the lash line just so I have a little bit of color, but it's not too dark because I really want my lashes to like pop, you know? Pop! So this is just a smudge brush from Makeup Forever. Some companies call it a bullet brush, but it's just really, you guys can see it, really small, and it's great for smudging, especially under the lash line. So this is gonna add just a little bit of color, but it's not gonna be too dark. I hate when you make that face. Trying my hardest not to make a crazy face. Ooh, we have to add some glitter to this, you guys. Definitely need some glitter. Before we add the glitter, I'm gonna use the Inglot 77 liner. I actually added some of that Duraline because it's starting to dry out. So that's making it nice and wet. Ooh, that sounded creepy. Didn't mean that. So this is the Dosa Colors fine liner brush, and I'm just applying the Inglot liner as close to my lash line as possible. And you want to do like small little like lines instead of like trying to line all at once, just small little lines. And we're not winging it out because honey, you might be on the date, he might see the wings, and he may think you're gonna fly away. So no wings tonight. That was good. That was good. Ooh, we have to do the dot trick, you guys. So draw like little dots. It could almost be like little lines underneath the lash line at the bottom. It's gonna make your lashes look thicker and like flirty. Come on, flirty lashes, come on. So before we move on to lashes, we have to add a little bit of glitter. We need to spice up this look. I'm gonna use the Liquid Sugar from Eye Candy Cosmetics with the J-Cat Beauty Champagne Kiss glitter. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of the adhesive on the brush. This is like a thin, almost like a lip brush, and then you wanna dip it in the glitter. I don't know if you guys can kind of see it here, maybe, maybe not. And I'm gonna apply it all over the eye. One problem I have with glitter and the glue is I usually put too much adhesive on. So just make sure just to put like a little bit of the glue. Ooh. So I'm bringing this all the way to the crease. And I think I'm actually gonna bring it into the crease as well. Yes, sparkles. Ooh. I love glitter. Ooh, yes, glitter, yes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna look like we're just dipped in glitter and diamonds. We want to look like a diamond in the rough, you feel me? I had like 3 pieces of glitter fall off, so I'm just gonna like kind of dust it off. Yeah. Ooh, my favorite. Ooh. I'm gonna apply them on my top and bottom, but for my bottom lashes, I'm gonna add a little bit of primer just because I'm wearing false lashes and I want my bottoms to kind of match with the top. Primer just adds a little extra. You know what I'm saying? This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. So while that dries, we're gonna add the false lashes. These are the Lilly lashes in Olivia. I like them because they're wispy. They're not too crazy, like they're super like flirty and cute, but they're not over the top, which I think is perfect for a date night. I'm just gonna apply a really thin layer of the callus glue. You can see it, this is every on the lash band here. Thin layer. Really, it only needs to dry for like a second, and you could apply it right on the lash line. You can always tell the difference between your left and your right because I always cut from the outside, so the inside is always going to be smaller. So see how the inside, I don't know if you guys can see, the inside right here is a little shorter, so this is for my left eye. Look down. Please don't mess this up. And then use the tweezers to get as close to your lash line as possible. And it may take like a couple times of you just like pressing it down. So typically, like whenever I apply glitter, I never put it like in my crease. It usually just stays on my lid. So this is kind of something different for me, but I always love how it looked when I saw glitter just almost to the brow, you know? Something just special about it. I feel like that's what a lot of celebrity makeup artists do. Pretty. Okay, so we have the top lashes on, so let's finish the lashes off with the Big Shot Mascara on the bottom. And by now you'll see that the primer kind of turns almost clear, which is fine. And you'll see how the dots like come into play. They really make the bottom lashes look super thick. Like people always ask me if I have false lashes on the bottom. And I'm like, nope, I just put those dots up in there, yeah. I just wish I could like put mascara on without making that crazy face. Ooh, let's move on to skin, yes. This is the Sigma F42 brush with the bronze shimmer brick from Bobbi Brown, which I love. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on my Cupid's bow. I just like highlighting the Cupid's bow, nothing wrong with that. On my nose. So you could either use like a really small blending brush or the fan brush. Just depends on like which one feels more comfortable. But I always love highlighting the nose. It makes my nose look extra snatched. Yep. And then the cheekbones. So I've noticed with the Bobbi Brown, see how it just gives your skin like a glow? Whereas other highlighters that I use give it that like pow effect, like that, you know, like you can see yourself in my reflection type stuff, in my highlight reflection. So this is, I feel like, a little bit nicer, more subtle for date night. Not as like, you know, extravagant. Next, I'm gonna contour my cheeks with the Bobbi Brown face brush and the Guerlain 05 bronzer. So it used to be 07 and they had to like reformulate it, so it's now 05, which is kind of like a little lighter still. So this goes right under the Shimmer Brick highlighter. Put a little bit on the forehead if you want to. A little bit on the jawline here. Shimmer Brick is nice. It just gives your skin like a clean like sheen. I like it. I like it. Ooh, almost done. Ooh. Okay, so next, as you guys know, you gotta apply a little bit of blush. I'm using Sand Pink from Bobbi Brown. It's like a soft pink. It looks brighter on camera, but it's kind of like a dusty type of pink, like a brownish pink. And I'm just gonna apply that almost overlapping the two, the highlighter and the bronzer. And I'm using the same brush, which is totally okay. My horrible British accent. Ooh. You guys, I'm like really into the Bobbi Brown blush. Okay, so there's nothing more romantic than a red lip. So, because I'm wearing black, I'm gonna do a red lip. I know, I feel like everyone does red lip for Valentine's Day, but it's cute, so why not? Shoot. This is MAC Trust Me in Red lip liner. I'm gonna finish off the look with the Urban Decay liquid lipstick in Trap Queen. Very appropriate, if I do say so myself. So these are new. I've worn these only one other time and I really liked how it stayed on my lips. It didn't flake. Honestly, I have no complaints about the new Urban Decay liquid lipstick. Pretty good. Anytime I apply liquid lipstick, I always go right over the lip liner. I overdrew my lips a little bit. Why not? Oh yes, push through. Thank you guys for watching my Valentine's Day look. I can't wait to see you guys slay on Valentine's Day. So romantic. Don't forget to tag me in your pictures, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and last but not least, strut and slay. Okay, really? That's what happens when you pin curl. The curls just go wherever the F they want to go. Ooh, I'm sweating. You know why? Because I had some wine. Yeah, I sure did. I sure did.